Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Grimsagent, and today we're back playing Grim Fandango Remastered. So, we left off having finished our first year in the Land of the Dead. Well, our first year since our journey began anyway. And we appear to now own what looks to be a casino. Now, this is probably one of my favourite parts of the game. I love this section. I don't know how much I'm going to remember from playing it before, but we'll have to find out, won't we? So, someone just came and got us. I just had a quick look over the last video, so I remember exactly where we were. Someone came and got us, a little lady from downstairs, who told us there was a customer who I probably might want to mingle with, who was downstairs looking for me. And then, as we took control of our character, a woman came down here, and down to where we fell off and into the sea at just before the end of last episode. So we're gonna have a look in here. What's in here? In here, please. If I can only go this way. I thought I could go back here. Ah, the controls are weird. I forgot that. No. Go back up. I know there's stuff upstairs. The can't change. No, go back. Back. Where are you? Go upstairs, please. And then over there. See, I knew there was something over here. Right. Let's have a look at the table, please.
Ah, Lady Luck. Le numéro gagnant, le 16, repère manque, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. So, no more bets, please.
Right. Downstairs, there's a roulette table, and this is showing where all the pins are. And we can put a magnet on one of the colours.
Le numéro gagnant, le 30, rouge, Pérépaz, 30, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
So
no more bets, please.
Make sure that he loses, or you got which would seem to be easy.
Look up below. Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, Impere manque, 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
So what was happening there was there was 3 tables that I could control, and one of them made sure that number 2 always won, or at least the one he picked always won. And we were meant to turn the magnet off or stick it onto a different number so that the police chief guy wouldn't win. I don't know, I can't remember why I needed to do that, but I did. Yeah, I can't remember why.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Okay, so that'll do. Again, I don't know if we need to know that if there's a little extra thing. Okay, that's it. Alright, this was the little lady that came to talk to us earlier, so we're gonna have a quick word with her.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
She's kind of cute, even though she's a bigger skeleton. Cuter than the green skeletons. Think she'll come in tonight. Bogan looked mad when he left. How's the flow tonight? Okay, back to work. I'm gonna go with Bogan looked mad when he left, which is a question, not a statement. I'm gonna go with Bogan looked mad when he left. Because he's the guy we just really annoyed by doing this at the table wrong.
Bogan looked mad when he left?
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
I think she'll come in tonight. How's the flow tonight? Everything okay in the back in the land of fur and fedoras.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
I have a feeling we're gonna get an item if we sit through this. So, yeah. Okay, tell me about all the details of your new coat check system.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Okay, so I have a feeling we do need to do that, but we need to find a way of keeping him interested. I can't remember what that is. Okay. Think she'll come in tonight?
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes. Yes, I think tonight's the
You're
night.
supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night. That you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in
Let's
tonight?
try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother
Okay,
doing the
back to
coat
work.
check thing again
Okay.
just yet, because I'm pretty sure we need to get something first. Just got an achievement saying, Manny, you're not even listening to me. Right, Gladys is in a massive white suit. Where did they find a tailor in the land of the dead that could accompany Gladys?
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, Mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday.
Quiet night, huh, Carl?
Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny?
What
Oh,
happened last night?
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
This game. Okay. You think she'll come in tonight?
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
I'm hoping so too, because, you know, we're starting to play at this point. If she doesn't come in at this point, then we should be playing later when she does come. You know, when we leave, I'm actually going to miss this place.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kiddie track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, Gladys, why not? Okay, so... Yes, I want this.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just a sip.
No! I told you to put it away.
Ah.
Right, put that away. Is anything else in here? No, just a bunch of alcohol that I'm not allowed. Okay, let's go into here. Gambling room! Alright, I know he's important, and I know what I've got to do with him later. But we're gonna ignore him for now and go talk to this guy.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
Something else?
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
So, don't talk to you. Oh, can't talk to you.
Not while they're losing.
Telsper, if you're the casino owner, don't be talking to the losing guys. So I guess we can only talk to the green guy.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right, so what are you doing in it?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love, which I love.
How did you print fake betting
How did you
stubs?
print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
I love this game so much. What else can you counterfeit?
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
Can you make passports?
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
One you're over at the roulette table.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it. I think slot machines attract an undesirable element. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen. Tell me your system, Charlie. I don't know if that's going to come in handy.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables.
Yeah, I think slot machines attract an undesirable element. I kind of feel like insulting this guy, so you know.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
He's kind of smooth, but Manny just ain't having any of it. So all my friends are lonely widows and
All
Frenchmen.
my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny.
Yes.
Get on with your glamorous life.
Okay, so I think we're done in there for now. We're gonna head off This way. Come on, go around the tables, please. So I don't think there's anything more we can do in our building. So we're gonna leave and go see what that little lady wanted around the corner. I hope she didn't make the same mistake. There she is.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Yummy.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Alright, so if you hadn't guessed, that was Mercedes. Mrs. Connemar. And for some reason, she chucked a bottle at our head as soon as we tried to go no. So, we're going to talk to this guy who just fished out of the water yet again. Alright, so I'm ready to set sail.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if Glottis can get some tools, can we board?
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja didn't show up? I could fill his spot.
What
right?
if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Okay. What kind of tools does Glottis
What kind
need?
of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'd better go finish
Leave that
packing.
there.
Aye, you do that, son.
So, we've got to get Glodis some CB tools. We've got to get a Union of the CB card. And we've got to find a way of stopping Naranja from getting on board so we can have his job. We've got a lot of things to do before we can leave this place. Oh yeah, this bit. It's going to take me a little while to get used to this. I'm probably going to keep walking in the wrong direction because this is like the main middle bit. That way goes off to another bar. That way goes off to the ship. This... Where does this go? I remember what's down here. I think.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Get slot machines. Right, I think if we go down here... Yes, here we go. Let's go into here, please. We should be able to find one of the things we were after. Go in, please. Yes. Yes. In, we just sort of moved our legs straight through that metal container, but you know. So, we have a sea person, seaman, and we're going to talk to him, because I believe this is...
Looks like it hurts.
Is that all we get from him?
Looks like it hurts.
Okay, talk to the tattoo artist, I guess.
Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Okay. It was in the fridge. Anything in the drawer?
It's empty.
Ah!
Oops.
Hey, shut door! You slowed down my grinder. Very painful. Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Okay, we've got to use that to advantage. So I'm guessing what he's saying is there's a little generator here which is giving him all his energy. So if we leave the door open, the fridge has got to work a little bit harder to keep cold, so the grinder slows down. What have I got? I've got the ticket maker, the side, I don't know, and hello.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
Okay, what happens if I drink it? Nope, that was putting it away. Did I tell you to put it away?
Well, maybe just a sip. Ah.
Can we give it to him? Oh.
There's stronger stuff than that in there already.
No. Who? Can we give it to you?
I don't really want to do that.
No, fine then.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
Is there anything that I'm actually meant to find in the fridge? Let's believe now.
Ah! Eh? Who is over there?
Nope. Okay. Don't know if I've got to get something else. I've just got
When I am done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
Okay, maybe I've got to do it a few times. And it'll be sufficient to, you know, break an arm? Which sounds a bit mean, but we really don't want to go on that ship. And we have found out that it's definitely Naranja. It means orange in Spanish, I believe.
Shut the damn door. Nothing to eat in there. You will want a snack. Go get mother.
Is he telling me to eat my mother? Right. Come on. I guess I gotta do something else. Get something else and put it in his drink or something. So we'll come back to that. But at least we know where it is now. I think next place to go to would probably be the cat racing place up here. If we can get there. What does this do? This seems to be going in the right direction. Use that, please. We now have a bridge. Where does the bridge take us?
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Okay, so we're in the right place. This is the cat racing place. So there's lots of cats.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races.
Okay, so we've got...
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
No, come back, please. I'm trying to go this way. Okay, so... we can print tickets. I'm guessing we've got to find out
Hello?
who the winner is.
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Oh, okay. Why do we want photo finish for cats? Obviously we need to come and do that, but I don't think we need to do it right now. There's so much stuff, like... wait, oh, what's this side?
Anybody there?
Getting ready for the next race. Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
10 minutes to post.
Okay, let's try making... okay, first, Monday, first. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Let's go with today's date. No, let's not do that because I don't know when this video's coming out. So, let's do a random date. Let's go with the 5th of Monday the 5th. That didn't make sense. Monday the 5th of the 5th. Yeah. Let's see if this works as a betting stub or as a...
Anybody there?
Ticket.
Tuesday is kitty hat day. I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original. Give me one good reason not to throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you.
Sounds fair. Okay, so we need to do that again. Nope, no, give it back, give it back. So let's go with that. Can we put it on this side? There's got to be a reason for having the ticket printer. It's got one on two sides.
Please, oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
It's just a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so we need to find someone who's going to tell us a
I'm
specific
sure you'll be a
date.
winner next time.
And then we can put it into that machine and get something from him, hopefully. So what's in here?
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Meanie. Okay, so it wasn't too much point coming here. Let's see what's up here. Hello. Hello, madame.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Ooh. Talk to her, please. Busy night?
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
Just a collector. I need to find coins at my couch. I think it would look cool on my utility belt. I thought to borrow it for a secret project.
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When'd you break?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back at Carla?
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip
Why don't
search?
I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
My scythe just laying there on the table.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
If I got anything... Is there any way, like, I can not put my stuff down? So if I kept my scythe on me, then she'd take me into the back room and I might be able to get the metal detector off her.
Ah, Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
You guys think what I'm thinking? If I
Well,
drink
maybe
this,
just a sip.
I'll get solid metal gold flakes in my stomach, which will come up on the metal detector. I really hope I don't look stupid now for doing this for absolutely no reason.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
Yes!
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself
say.
never really
Don't
cared
say.
for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great
Never been a big fan
texture.
of prunes.
Never a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting
Hedwig,
things.
Hedwig, now that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7.
I
No,
know
no,
I've
no,
got
no.
a press,
I had to
it's
be 6
mean.
because Mr. Rufus was still alive.
Ah,
the golden
6. The golden year.
Now there was a good dog, Mr.
Can I have that
Rufus.
metal detector
He
for a
was such
second?
a
Can I
sweet
hold
little
that metal
puppy.
detector for a
We
second?
didn't care that he was deaf. Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
No way?
No way.
Oh, okay. Now where was I? Oh, yeah. So the only industry in town was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you
Bye-bye.
I
looked.
think you were just at the part about your metal detector.
Are you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Actually, I did just go back here for the metal detector.
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you and this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
I think we made Carla mad. I thought we could talk to her for a second. We have to click on her heads.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Ugh.
Smooth, Manny. Smooth. Okay,
Bye,
she
Carla.
Drop dead!
She said fight the cats for it, so I'm thinking we've got something to do around here.
Do not pet the cats, please.
Yes, is the way to go this way. What on earth is that thing?
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
I'm sure they would. There's an open door here.
Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte.
What is this?
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh, no.
It's in cat poop. Is this just like a massive cat litter tray? What's this? Let's pick this up.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
And that's some big cat food.
Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
Let's put that away for a second. Can we...
I don't need the hernia. Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Okay.
This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
I don't want to pick up the cat poop, but he's just laughing at me. That's metal. Can we use that to find it?
The can opener wouldn't work there.
Can we pour liquid gold on it? Is this going to work?
I don't really want to do that.
Just about everything I've got is metal, so this might take some time. I don't think that'll do it. Oh, hello, hello. When I get the scythe out, I don't know if you can hear that. I might have to turn it up so you can. When I get the scythe out, there's this little beeping. Let's try...
Aha!
Uh-huh. What are you doing? Ew. Huh. That's a good aim. I'm really pleased with myself there. I managed to do something.
A little stinky, but it
I've only
could
been
be
recording
worse.
for 40 minutes, but I managed to do something. Put it away.
I think it's just picking up my blade. I think it's just picking up my blade.
Put it away. Right. I wonder if we need that for Glottis. Let's have a look. See if it says it's CB equipment. I don't think it will be. Ooh, hello. There we go.
Next beach I see, I'm finding me a watch.
Yeah. Probably not then. Okay, so we now have a metal detector. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. So, where else can we go? Good if we can find the CBs and have a word with them. Then we can find out how we can get into the Union of C. Well, this is the episode that just keeps on giving, isn't it? Hello, CBs. Although you don't really look like you're from the sea. But you are giant bees, and I don't think there would be too many of those around. Could be wrong. I've never been.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay off the union?
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint? No. Okay, we're not saying that. You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow
Since you're
them?
not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the unions, and the gambling's in bed with the cops...
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
That's probably the guy that owned my boss when I was the travel agent. The guy who sprouted my actual boss. If you remember that from... last episode, I believe. Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman, no a hand?
You guys know a seaman, naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
I might as well say it. If your union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Okay, so... I think we need to get them to revolt in order to get their union cards. I think it's gonna be something like that. Let's try going up this way. Is there anywhere we haven't been yet? I don't want to go into the... Because if there's blue something. Just yet. I'm going to use this, which I believe to be an elevator. Let's keep it the same. go up. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Here we go. And now we should be back. Where are we? Oh, no, we're not where I thought it was. Okay. So, let's try going up here. Is that looking here?
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Well, it's over here. I think there's probably be wanted posters or something.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
That might be important, it might not. We're going to try going into this place. I'm aware this is quite a long episode, but I kind of wanted to show you around as well as get bearings of the place, so...
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
This is apparently 2 more people that have been sprouted.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel.
Let's see what he
What a
wants.
sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
What exactly
Are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Can I help?
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
I don't know if we need it, but if we do, I'm sure it won't let me give it to him, so... I can't see how it'd be useful, though.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown.
Apparently would.
You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
Okay, so I think we've done everything we need to do in there for now. What's around here? No. Around here. Down here. I think this is just about all of the map now. Ooh, it's big. That's a big balloon. Investigate it a little bit
Hey,
quicker.
the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
I take it as talking about when it crashed into the cat racing course. Yep, so I think we've explored just about everything now. We still don't have a way to keep us awake. So, I'm going to head back to my office, I think. So actually we need to go back in this way. We fell a long way down when we fell into the water, so I think we need to stay up high rather than down low. But I don't know where my building is the only problem. Run! Run! Quicker! So, what do we need to do? We need to find a way of keeping ourselves awake or interested in our coat lady, so that we can listen to her talk about the coats. We need to... Is it going to be up here? Yes, this is where the bone wagon was when we first arrived. So yeah, we need to find a way of speaking to her without losing interest. We need to... Oh, actually, we might be able to get that Charlie guy to make us a union pass. Apparently the CB's got it from him, so... We'll see if we, now that we know about the union pass, we can get him to make us... Sir, Manny, go down this way, please, and... Whee!
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
And then go out there. So yeah, hopefully you'll make us a union badge.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Manny?
Oh, we also need to make Naranja not go on the boat. He's the one in the tattoo parlor. Gotta find a way of killing him off, I guess. At least knocking him out, minimum. Or paying him off or something. We don't really have any money at the moment, even though we run a casino. Don't know where that money's going. Need to get into the VIP lounge. There's a lot of things we need to do. Can you make reasonable union cards?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Okay, so that's solved one problem. We can now get into the VIP lounge
Le
at the
numéro
cat race.
gagnant.
Shut up, you.
28, noir, Peripas, 28, black.
Good, Frenchman. Get out of my way. Right, so what I was trying to say was that we can now get into the VIP lounge. Go that way. Now get into the VIP lounge at the cat racing place. But we've got to get money from Maximo, who we already heard from the CBs, the guy that runs all the casinos. So this could be quite tricky. I think he's going to want to keep his money close. So, we need to find a way of doing that. And then we'll get to come back and get the Seafarer's Union badge or whatever. So then all we need to do is get equipment for Glottis from the CBs. Don't know I'm going to do that just yet. Probably get those CBs to revolt against the Union, and then the Union will kick them out or something, and we get to keep their equipment because they won't need it, although they sold it. So yeah, we're going to leave this episode right here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this installment in Grim Fandango Remastered. If you have, please leave a like and a comment down below, and the next episode will be out very soon. Now, as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!